When a lot of people start their fitness journey, they have this question about whether they should do cardio or whether they should like resistance train, do like strength training, lifting weights and stuff. That's like a question a lot of people ask. Not they don't ask me, but a lot of like people are interested in this question. So I'm just going to answer it real quick. So cardio is basically any type of aerobic exercise. So, for example, like swimming, biking, running, even brisk walking can be, which I don't know. For like people that are not very fit, that could be some cardio. Anything that gets that strengthens your heart and stuff. So like running, walking, biking, swimming, sports, anything like any cardio. You probably know what cardio is. I'm not going to explain what cardio is, basically. So, cardio, that's what cardio, and then resistance training is either, is training against a resistance. So, when you're lifting, a dumbbell, there's resistance from the weight, and, gravity and stuff. So, you're lifting it against gravity, against, the weight that is trying to go in the ground. So, you're lifting the weight off from gravity. On the machine has some resistance with cables and stuff, and the cable machine, there's resistance on there, so you have to pull it up and stuff. So resistance training, and then also can be just body weight exercise, so push-ups and dips and pull-ups and stuff, because gravity and body weight. So resistance training is training against resistance, and that's how you build muscle, and the best way, I'd say, to lose fat. So I think if you have time for both, definitely do both. So if you have enough time for both, do resistance training, do workouts, and also do cardio workouts and sports and stuff. Also, do cardio and resistance training if you have the time to do that. So if you have a very busy schedule and you don't have enough time to do all that stuff, I'd say it depends on what your goals are. If you've not set goals yet, then you should do that. But if your goals are focused on building muscle or losing fat without losing muscle, then resistance train for sure. But if you are only trying to I'd say most of the time it'll be resistance training. If you for some odd, I don't know, there might be some odd reason that you'd rather do cardio, that you should do cardio over resistance training, because for most people's goals, resistance training will for most people's fitness and health goals, a lot of resistance training will be will solve all of that. Cardio won't solve a lot of things, if you want to gain muscle, cardio, you're not going to gain muscle with cardio. So you need I'd say resistance training for the most, a lot of people, for the most part. Cardio can sometimes, in some situations, I'm trying to think of an example that you should do cardio rather than resistance training. If you don't want to I don't know, if you're a woman that doesn't want to look bulky or something, and you want to lose weight, or you don't want to you don't really care about muscle, then cardio, sure, that's good. But for most people, resistance training is good. It helps you age slower. It it gets you stronger, makes you look more attractive. Just everything. Resistance training is most strength training is most people should focus on strength training if you don't have enough time to do both. So definitely do both. But if you don't have enough time, I'd say resistance training for most people. But cardio can come in some ways, because resistance training can do everything cardio can't. Everything cardio can, plus some more. But then, if you there's some if don't want to resistance train for some reason, if you can't or something, then cardio by all means. So both are definitely good. So definitely do both if you can, but it really depends on your situation whether you should do like either. Like I'd have to like hear your story or whatever your goals are. But resistance training for most people, because resistance training can do everything cardio can and some more. But cardio can do some things that resistance training can't. So it really just depends on your goals, and you kind of have to figure that out yourself. But if you have enough time to do both, for sure do both. I do both like every day. It's so yeah. Peace out. See you in the next video.